Hi guys, and welcome back to a new video. In today's video, I would explain how you can level up some of your ALTS while at the same time making quite a lot of gold. So this is something that you will be able to do during the 2 next weeks, and this is linked to the Love is in the Air event. So during these 2 weeks, you will be able to do quite a lot of different daily and unique quests, and all these different quests will reward you with some of these love tokens and also with quite a lot of XP. So the main reason why I'm making this video is because with 2024, Blizzard decided to change drastically the way you were able to farm these different love tokens. Before that, you were able to get a collector's charms and you were able to just kill a bunch of mobs again and again and again in order to farm these different love tokens endlessly. But now, with the different changes that happened in 2024, you can only get these different love tokens when completing all the different quests and also when doing the daily dungeon, the Crown Chemical & Co. and opening the Earth-shaped box. Other than that, you cannot farm endlessly all these different love tokens. So what it means is that basically some of the different items that you can purchase with the love tokens are probably going to be just a little bit more difficult to obtain. And here, this is the part where you can make quite a lot of gold, because as you can see, you will have a few items that will be BOEs and that you will then be able to sell on the auction house. So of course, the first one is the Swift Lovebird. This is the mount that you can get during the event, and this is something that always sells. And maybe because of this change, the value will increase a little bit, even though I don't think it's going to change drastically. But this is still a really nice investment. And as you can see, you will be able to buy it for 270 of these love tokens. And then you also have this toy right here that has been added in 2024. And this one will cost 100 love tokens. And finally, you also have this new pet, the Earthseeker Moth, that you can then learn and cage and sell on the auction house. And this one will cost 40 love tokens. So Warhead published an article and explained that in total, if you're doing the dungeon every day and also doing all the different unique quests and all the different dailies every day, in total during the 2 weeks, you should be able to get anywhere between 500 to 570 of these different love tokens. And the main reason why there is such a big difference is because inside of this Earth-shaped box, you can get from 5 to 11 of these different love tokens. So depending on how lucky you are, you will get even more of them. In order to unlock the different daily quests, it's going to be very simple. Basically, you just want to make your way to the Love is in the Air fair that will be available outside of Stormwind and outside of Orgrimmar. And here you will have a few quests to do. The first one is take a look around. You will just have to go and meet some of the different people at the fair. And then another one where you'll have to go and find some clues inside the city. And basically, after you do these unique quests, you will be able to unlock all the different daily quests. So it shouldn't really take long. And keep in mind, again, you will also gain some XP by doing all these other unique quests. So it means by the end of the event, if you're lucky, you can, for instance, buy 2 of these different Swift Lovebirds, or you can maybe buy 1 of these, 1 toy, 1 pet. But in general, you will be able to make some gold with all these different items. Now, again, what's interesting is the fact that all the different quests that you need to do in order to get some of these love tokens will also offer you quite a lot of XP, as you can see, the dailies, and also the ones that are unique. So I think this is a really good way to level up some of your alts. You won't be able to do that again and again and again. It's just a nice thing to do every day for all the different alts that at some point you want to level up. Keep in mind also when you're doing the daily dungeon, you will also receive quite a lot of XP. And of course here I would highly recommend you to first turn on War Mode on, because like that you will get even more XP. Also try to get the rested XP by staying in the major capital. And finally, there is currently the Darkmoon Fair that is up. So you can go there and pick up the buff in order to get plus 10% XP. So this is definitely a good way to get a lot of XP while at the same time getting a lot of these different love tokens. And at the end of the event, you will be able to get some pretty nice items that you can then sell on the auction house for a lot of gold. Again, as this is not possible anymore to farm endlessly these different love tokens on one single character, this is by far the best way to actually farm all these different love tokens, and it's even better to do it again on ALTS, because like that you will be able to get tons of experience as well. So this is definitely something I think that is worth doing. And keep in mind, next to that, you also have, of course, tons of other new items that you can buy. For instance, you have this new mount right here. And then you also have new toys and new things that you can buy. So you won't only be doing that in order to make some gold. You can also do that in order to purchase some of these items on some of your alts. Also, just a quick tip, and this is not really something I would recommend a lot, but this is something that I've discovered after some people commented on my previous video. But basically, there is a last way to get some of these different love tokens, and this is something I haven't mentioned yet. So let's say, for instance, you approach the end of the event and you realize you're maybe missing like 10 or 20 of these different love tokens in order to buy one of these big ticket items. What you can do is come just here, and of course you have the same for the Horde players, and you want to talk to the Artisan Consortium emissary, and basically when you donate 10,000 gold, you will then receive some of these different tickets. So as you can see, I just donated 10,000 gold like a few minutes ago, and now if I go in my mail, I have this bundle of love tokens that I can then take, and as you can see, I received 10 of them. So it means that each time you donate 10,000 gold, you will receive 10 additional love tokens. So it's quite expensive in order to get some additional tokens, and I would only recommend you to do that if you realize around the end of the event that you will be short of maybe 10, 20 of them, and you really need them in order to purchase some of these big tickets items. Keep in mind, for instance, if you have 250, you won't be able to purchase even the binds when picked up mount, and then all the love tokens disappear. You can keep them for next year. So then it really goes to waste. One important thing to mention is the fact that you can only do it once per day. So it's not something you can do endlessly again, but it means that in total, you will be able to get more than 100 of these different love tokens by doing that every day, but you will also have to spend an insane amount of money. Anyway, that's pretty much it for today's video. I really hope you will be able to get tons of these different love tokens and also to get tons of XP on your different alts. And keep in mind, you have 2 weeks to then do all these different things, buy all these different items, and make sure to spend all your love tokens before the end of the event, because again, after that, they will be gone. I will be back very soon with more guides and more videos, and in the meantime, I wish you all a great day. Bye!